I'm Calvin Gribble. Welcome to my video blog. I'm with Vegas Fight Talk. You can find us at www.vegasfighttalk.com. We cover boxing, MMA, and karate, and we try to get you the most updated news as soon as we possibly can. I attended the UFC 155 event last night at the MGM Grand. On the undercard, you had Derek Brunson fighting Chris Levin. Derek Brunson, he was able to pull it off. By the third round, he was very exhausted. It seemed like he was in doubt of whether he won or not, but the judges gave it to him. The next fight was a very uneventful fight. You had Alan Belcher against Yushin Okami. Okami was the favorite to win that fight by the odds makers. He did what he had to do to win. I think the fight turned out to be a lot tougher than he thought it would be, but judges gave him the decision. The next fight on pay-per-view was between Konstantina Filipao and Tim Boesch. That was a good fight. Tim put up a good fight. Tim almost caught Costa in early rounds, but Costa came back using his superior boxing ability to stop Tim. The next fight was a good fight. It was between Jim Miller and Joe Lauzon. Jim Miller pressed it from the very beginning. He stayed on top of Joe. Joe ended up getting cut, and it turned into a bloody battle. I will give Joe credit. At the last seconds of the last round, he put Jim Miller into a chokehold using his legs, but as the bell rang, it seemed to save Jim from a submission. He was declared the winner. The final fight was between Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos. That fight was worth the wait. I will give Velasquez credit. He fought a very intelligent fight. I thought that he may burn out, and I think Dos Santos thought he would burn out too. And I thought that was his game plan, was to burn out Velasquez and then take advantage of him in the late rounds. But I'm going to give Velasquez credit. His fight plan was, I think, superb. Very, very motivated when the crowd was yelling, "Mexico, Mexico." And he was not there for a payday. He was there to win this title and get his title back and defeat the man who defeated him. And I just have to give it to him. I have to take my hat off to him. He did it, and he did it in a big way. I do look forward to seeing Junior Dos Santos and Cain Velasquez 3. It's gonna happen. Has to happen. Next, we're going to talk about sport karate. Kodak Ray fought Zolt Maradi and ended up winning the 2012 Diamond Nationals. He was the overall winner, and he took on the ultimate diamond ring. So my hat off to him. We'll have more news on sport karate as it comes in. Again, check out our website, www.vegasfighttalk.com, to find out information on all the upcoming tournaments for the year of 2013. We're going to talk about boxing right now. I understand that Sugar Shane Mosley may end up fighting Paul Malignaggi. I personally think that Sugar Shane should enjoy his retirement, but he keeps coming back, and his legacy. I hate to see him take another loss, especially to Paul Malignaggi. This fight will benefit Paul Malignaggi because it increase his reputation, and the only thing Sugar Shane can get out of it is really a good payday, but look forward to that fight. They're trying to make it, and look forward to it happening. Everyone's looking for the return of Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. It's talk of him fighting Guerrero. I think Guerrero may be a good fight for him. I think that Floyd would probably be the favorite in that fight. I don't think that he's going to fight a fight as Berto fought. I think he's going to move, and he's going to use his superior speed and foot and hand speed. I do believe that Guerrero deserves this fight. He's a great fighter, and he deserves a good payday. And this is something that will also add to the legacy of Mayweather Jr. There are two other fights. Cotto is slated to fight Saul Alvarez May the 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend. I think it is a good fight for Alvarez, but I don't think it's a good fight for Cotto. Mayweather wasn't available to fight Alvarez, and then for all we know, that fight may still happen. I think that Cotto may be in over his head, especially coming off of a loss. And matter of fact, coming off of 2 losses in a row, and then you're going to step in there with a strong junior middleweight. I think it's a bad decision on Cotto's part. When I heard Pavlik was going to fight Andre Ward, I thought it was a bad decision on Pavlik and his management team. I mean, come on, you're going to fight a guy who is one of the best fighters out there. Just won the Showtime 168-pound championship. He beat Frock. He just knocked out Dawson, and Pavlik has only been fighting like B/C-rated fighters, and then he's going to take a major step up to think he can defeat Andre Ward. I think for Pavlik's sake, it's a good thing that Andre Ward did get injured, and I think he should focus more on fighting Butte. I think that would be a good fight for Pavlik. This is something that Manny Pacquiao's wife wants him to retire, and so does Manuel Marquez. Should a 5th fight happen? I personally would love to see it. You know, I say, you know, if you can make the millions of dollars that they can make, you know, especially after a long, tough career, why not go one more time and make the money and then call it a day? It would be a good fight. I really can't predict who I think would win, and I think that's what makes the fight great. Zab Judah is getting ready to fight Danny Garcia. I think the first week of February. That's one of the fights I look forward to in the year 2013. I think that Zab is in for a lot. Zab used to be a great fighter, but Danny Garcia is one of the most underestimated fighters out there. He's strong, he's smart, he's intelligent. Zab Judah is going to have his hands full. You know, I'm sure that Danny Garcia is going to definitely be the favorite in that fight, but you have that to look forward to. These are my final thoughts. I'm going to talk about Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. for a second. If I had my choice, I would have Floyd fight Bradley. You know, I think it'd be a good sell. It'd be a battle of the undefeated. You got 2 guys that'll be definitely chiseled when it comes to fight night. And it would also add to Floyd's legacy. And then from there, I think he can fight Sergio Martinez. I think Floyd has the tools to beat Martinez, especially if Martinez came down to 154 pounds. I think he'd be too fast, too swift, and I think he'd do a hell of a lot better job than Chavez did. Unfortunately, we'll probably never see either one of those fight. With Golden Boy fighters fighting each other and top-ranked fighters fighting each other, those matches will probably never happen. Not until the differences between Mayweather and Golden Boy and Top Rank are cleared up. Until then, we're going to be forced to watch Top Rank fighters fight Top Rank fighters and Golden Boy fighters fight Golden Boy fighters, when by far the better matchups would be for them to fight each other. This is Calvin with Vegas Fight Talk, VegasFightTalk.com. Bye.